this is Isabella and welcome to the Miss Success. In today's video, I would like to talk about how to achieve what you really want in life. Is whatever you want and whatever you put in your mind and you really pursue, you can get. Many people, even though they want something, they say they want things like, okay, I want $10 million, and they just say it and they go back to their routine. They don't change anything, they don't do anything, they don't pursue anything. Of course they're not gonna get it. So then they just walk around and claim that's complete BS, that's not gonna happen. But the truth is, and I'm an example of it, my life is an example of it, that if you really want something, if you really pursue something, you can get anything. I repeat, anything that you really want. I don't know if you remember that interview between Oprah was interviewing Jim Carrey. That was sometime, I think, in the 90s, right before the Dumb and Dumber movie. He decided that to write himself a check for $10 million. And, he did it he just wanted $10 million, right? He wanted to earn $10 million from acting. So he wrote this check and also dated 10 years later. And he was pursuing it. He was going after it. He really believed in it. He really went with it. And 10 years later, Dumb and Dumber happened. So I believe 9 years later, Dumb and Dumber happened, and 10 years later, he actually got $10 million. Of course, he didn't just write a check and kept it in his pocket. He actually pursued it. He actually believed in it. And that's what I want to talk about today. It is possible. Whatever it is you want in life, it's possible. And believe in it. So many people are an example of it. So many people did that. And they swear. And they swear for it. I swear for it. Anything is possible if you really want and you really pursue it. So I want to talk about steps to get what you want, to get no matter what it is. Step number 1, be clear with what you want. So important. If you say in general, oh, I want to be rich, okay, no problem. Here is $1, you're rich, right? Rich means something different to everybody. Like, I can think I'm rich if I have $1 million. Somebody else can think they are rich if they have $10 million or 20 or 30. Rich is something very personal. So everybody has their own perception and their own definition of being rich. That's why it is very important. If you really want something from life, just sit down with a piece of paper and a pen and just do some kind of brainstorming and think about what you really want, what it is you want, what it is you're missing in life, what it is your goal is, what it is you're pursuing, what it is that you want that will define you, that will really show who you are on a piece of paper. And think, okay, whether it is the $10 million, or whether it's, having a healthy family, or having a husband and true relationship, and a relationship that lasts forever. Describe it. Describe your dream. Describe your goal. The more details, the more information, the better for the goal to happen. Step number 2, see it. What it means, see it. So now that you have it written down, imagine it, see it, see yourself in it. If you wrote down, okay, I want to have, let's say, Infiniti QX QX80. I love that car, by the way. Infiniti QX80 2020 model. Go to the dealership. Try to go take the car for a test drive. See the car, smell the leather, see yourself in it. Literally go and experience it. See yourself in it. That's such a big thing. See how it feels. Feel it. Experience it. So you understand. You understand how you feel while being there. Of course, if your dream is to have $10 million, yeah, actually, whatever Jim Carrey did was a damn good idea. He wrote himself a check. What's better than writing yourself a check? You see your name, you see the amount, you see the date, right? Isn't it incredible? So that's like a perfect way, an example of law of attraction, how law of attraction works, right? So you see it, you feel it, you experience it. Step number 3, believe that you can have it and you have it already. That's another big one. So once you sit in that car, right? Many people would think, okay, it's a nice car, I love it, but yeah, I'm never gonna have it. And they don't have to say, they can think this way. Just by thinking, you're attracting what you think. Remember, you attract what you think. So just by thinking that you will never have it, of course, you will never have it. Your wish is my command, right? You will never have it. So you truly, while sitting in that car, believe, try to believe that you own it, that it's yours. Believe that you can have it, that you already have. When you go for that test drive, imagine, like, yeah, that's how I'm gonna feel every single day driving that car. That's how it's gonna feel. That's who I'm gonna be. In 2018, I went to one of Tony Robbins' events, and he said something that I really, really remembered and I apply in my life. Where your attention goes, energy flows. Basically, if you focus on something, and you're going to pursue it, so the energy will start rolling, right? If you pursue something, things happen around that thing. It's not always positive, it's not always good. Sometimes it's good, bad, ups and downs, but the energy flows. You keep pushing that goal. You keep making that goal happen. Step number 4, give yourself no option but to have it. And that's another huge point. No option. And I'm going to give you an example from my life. There were 3 times in my life when I really wanted something. I really wanted something. Those things were big, really big. They were almost impossible for me to get at that time. And I was, every single time with each of those things, I was getting so many no's. I heard no everywhere. No, it's not gonna happen. I'm sorry, I can't. I'm sorry, it's not gonna happen. All the doors were closed. Deep inside, I felt that I am there. Whatever I was pursuing, I'm there, or I have it. Whatever I was pursuing, I felt like I am there, or I have it, and it's mine. I really digged into that step. I really felt like I have those things, or I am there, or I accomplished those things. There was no other option. If step number 3 is really done well, like if you really believe in it, giving yourself no other option will be very easy. So even though I was getting no's from all the possible sides, not even for a second I thought to myself, okay, maybe that's not the one, maybe. Not even for a second I believed in it. I knew it's mine. I knew I'm there. No other option, accept it. And what's interesting, I recently watched a documentary series on Hulu. It was about the food that created America, right? It was about innovators who created Hershey's or Heinz ketchup or M&M's or McDonald's, whoever. All these innovators, all these businessmen, even if they were actually not that good at business, but they were an innovator, they, even though they had so many obstacles, they never stopped. They kept pursuing it no matter what. They believed, they knew that they're gonna find what they are looking for. Of course, they didn't understand the scale, how big it's gonna be in the future. They couldn't, but that was not their goal. Their goal was, once they started pursuing it, they wouldn't stop. They just kept going like crazy, like a maniac, you know. Other people even were telling them, like, come on, just relax, stop. No, they kept going and going and going. And that's, once you are in that state of mind, the success is given. It's just, there is no other option. You just give yourself no other option but to succeed. And that's the beautiful state. That's when you feel like Oprah also, I'm gonna again mention Oprah, like she was saying, you are in the flow. That's when you're in the flow. That's when you go with the flow. That's when you feel like you're alive. When you give yourself no other option but to succeed. Step number 5, make a plan. What are the steps that you need to go through to achieve what you want? And people say usually, oh, I have no money, or I have no time, or I have no space, whatever the excuse is. See, these are the resources that they say they are missing. But being successful is not about resources. As I mentioned before, all these innovators, they had no resources, they had no money, they had no time in their hands, but they were something that's called resourceful. So even though you have no money, but you figure out the way to raise the money, or you figure out a way to do it any other way, other possible way, borrow, whatever it is, you borrow money, you get an extra job, you do whatever you want, but you give yourself no option, as I mentioned before, no option but to get it. You're in the game. So now, since being resourceful is so crucial, now when you make a plan, use this resourcefulness. You really have to look into the goal that you want to achieve and go through it step by step. Think about, what is the first right move? What is the first move that's going to lead you to that goal? What is the second move? What is the third one? Or you can go backwards. You can say, okay, so now let's say I have this car, right? So what's before me having the car? Going to the leadership to buy it, right? What's before that? I need to have a good credit history. Or so now what's before that? Let me build it. What's before that? I need to pay my credit cards, how to get it, whatever it is, right? Think backwards or think forward. It's up to you how you look at it. But the thing is, you really need to think, what are the steps that lead you to achieve the goal? Step number 6, act and be fearless. Don't ever look back. That's another big thing. Never look back. Never think. At that point, don't think. Just go for it. Don't think, oh, whether it's a good idea or maybe I should go for something else, or maybe I'm not good. Don't doubt yourself. You're creating a bad energy for this goal. Don't even doubt yourself. Don't ever doubt yourself. Be fearless. Just go for it. No matter what people say, no matter what situation, what the circumstances are. If you feel it, and by then you have to feel it, just go for it. Go for it. And I can tell you, you'll achieve what you want. Thank you guys for watching the video. I hope you like it. Please comment below. Let me know if you ever came across a situation like that you really wanted something and you pursued it and you got it, and you understand what I'm talking about. You know the feeling of achieving it, how satisfying it is, and how important it is, and how eye-opening it is. Let me know if you have a goal and you're afraid to pursue it and you would like to give it a try. Let me know. Let me know if you started. Let me know if you tried whatever I recommended here. Please comment, like the video. If you like the video, click the like button, and please subscribe to my channel. I have many other videos that I'm about to post, and I would like to share my experience with you. I would like to share my knowledge with you, and I would like to really help you understand how important it is to have a balanced, well-balanced, successful, and fulfilled life. Thank you so much for watching. Have a great day. Bye.